What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got quiet superstar Joe. We got baby sleeping upstairs. So hopefully you guys can hear me all right. But we got superstar Rob in the house. How is it going, Rob?
Pretty good. Oh.
What's happening?
All right, that was for you, Rob. And now for superstar Joe. Now, fellas, don't take that whooping personally because, you know, that's just how we do in this boxing game. And since y'all like the boxing fight, well, I had to give you the worst beating of your life.
Wow, I got beat up bad there. Oh, man, that was a beating.
Sore tomorrow for sure. Shout out Carlton Flowers, Crypto Pro. Guys, we know you're all already following him on YouTube. The guy is a legend, huge in the space, been around forever, has a bajillion collectibles. So if you aren't following him, he gives out tips all the time, how he got his huge collection. Amazing. He also got scammed yesterday. He put out an amazing video. That was the beginning of the video. We wanted to show it, but it's stuff that you don't want to do when you're trying to buy off app. So if you want to learn a lesson, maybe go check out that video because it's really, really good. And we feel awful for Carlton Flowers, but
he dedicated that whole video to like trying to just show others what happened to him so that others don't make the same mistake. There's a lot of scammers out there. Which is why we're trying to help people get an avenue of a safe way of doing these transactions before MTL comes. But that's a lesson learned, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah. So guys, if you haven't already, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. You're going to go to Little Italy Fest. You're going to line up for some pizza. You're going to be behind a Tyrannosaurus Rex in line, okay? You're going to get to the front of the line. They're going to say, sir, here's your pizza. You're going to say, I didn't even order yet. That's what happens to superstars. It happened to this guy up here. That's why it's a little bit of a later video.
They just let me cut the line and gave me a free pizza. What can you do?
Unbelievable things are happening to superstars, guys. So make sure that you become a superstar and hit that bell so you know when we post. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Send us your videos. Send us your pictures. You're going to be a millionaire, a bajillionaire. Not financial advice, but it probably will happen, like most likely, okay? So make sure to follow us on all the socials.
Like over 50%.
Yeah. Follow us on VV. Get the Fastos 6909 9.9 million, and you can click us and follow us, and we go through it and follow you back every so often. I actually been slacking this week. We met up with Kobe and everything's been thrown off. But I will get onto it hopefully in the next couple of days. I'll follow back everybody. Make sure you're not on private.
Yeah, great guy, by the way. Great guy.
Yeah, we had a great video with Kobe yesterday. So if you guys haven't seen that 2-minute video, but honestly, we enjoyed our time spent with him rather than filming yesterday. And I think it was the right call. I want to go through a bunch of stuff because we didn't do anything yesterday on this.
There's a lot of catch up on this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of catch up. I'm just trying to think where I should start from. Okay, let's start from the Lightyear display drop. I'm getting differing answers in the comments below of what you guys think the answer is to the trivia question. Let us know. I put Star Command. I think somebody told you it's Galactic Alliance.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not really too familiar with everything that's going on here. Like Galactic Alliance maybe is the umbrella of like the government. So maybe you always answer to the government, and that was that person's point of view. I can't remember which superstar put that down. But like I think Star Commando maybe is like his direct report. Is that what you put?
I put Star Command. I just I did a quick Google search right before, and that's what came up. So that's why I put it. But I mean, I don't even know if I can win one of these because it says in like the notes it's only for US.
I got it here. I got it right here. So Superstar Damien.
Yep.
He was saying the correct answer for Buzz Lightyear sweepstakes is not Star Command. The base of operations is at Star Command. So he's saying the bases. It's the station that orbits Capital Planet.
Okay.
Buzz is a space ranger for the Galactic Alliance. Galactic Alliance is the correct answer for the sweepstakes. So,
all right.
Anyways.
If it is, I think that you have way better odds now because I think most people are going Star Command based off what I've read. But hopefully a lot of superstars get the drop and make some nice gems off of it because it's very limited. Only 1,000 pieces available. The next thing I want to talk about is today's drop, which was the Velociraptor pack, which was blue. So we didn't see beta. We only seen blue. So I was wondering, like, are we going to get more dinosaurs? Is it going to be the ones that were on the poster? And then now I'm thinking about it. We got the T-Rex. We got blue. Are we going to get beta and the Dilphosaurus or whatever? Or are we just going to get the Dilphosaurus?
they're for sure. First of all, they've been talking about this Jurassic Park park partnership
Yeah.
for over a year. It was one of like the first things they had on their website in terms of their partnerships.
Yeah.
And it comes to no surprise to me that we're gonna see these dinosaurs come in bunches, and we'll eventually get a whole group of them. Now, I didn't go for the drop. I don't even think we did the Excel for this drop because we already knew that it was gonna be probably some pretty low odds and doing well on this one.
The thing that is going to be the useful part of that Excel sheet, or the sheets that we have the probability for, since things are staying in the store now, you can actually go and run the numbers in the Excel sheet after the drop happens with accurate pricing, and that'll give you your probability if you were to go buy one of the remaining boxes in the store of how much probability it is to make some gems.
Yeah.
So this one here, it went a little lower than the T-Rex, obviously, even though it has less mints. I pulled up the Medium article just because there was
it's
a lot of
150 right now, by the way, the ultra rare.
Oh, okay. So just because there was a lot of talk on Twitter after the fact, and we'll get to it, but the common, the uncommon statues, we had one with animation for the rare and animation for the ultra rare.
Yeah.
A lot of people were giving VEVE a little bit of heck today about the ultra rare.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll be honest. I actually don't blame them because I feel like they didn't do this collectible justice. They should have gave it sound. It would have been great. Its mouth opens up exactly like the T-Rex.
Yeah.
So it would have been really nice if they gave it sound, especially because they had animation 1 and animation 2. I can see why some people thought that was the case, but for me personally, I went to the aftermarket, I turned my silent mode off on my phone, and I clicked it and I heard nothing. So then I went back to my T-Rex. I clicked my T-Rex and I heard the nice, beautiful roar.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on? I thought it was my phone. I thought there was just my phone was glitchy. I just closed the app and I walked away. I didn't buy it. So now I'm hearing what you found on Twitter.
So, well, before that, a lot of people are going off on how it doesn't have sound, how they're mad that they got it and it doesn't have sound. Guys, nowhere did it ever say it had sound. They never said that in any of the Medium article. They never said it on Instagram. They never even showed the animations for this one that I could find. If anybody found it earlier, congratulations. But they didn't put that out there. Then on top of that, the boxes still remain in the store, I think, even till now. And you have an opportunity to preview what you're buying. So if you go and buy it in the secondary market and you're mad that it doesn't have sound, you know what you're getting because you can go and preview it and click it and touch it and see what it is. I went for it because I liked it in the secondary market. I want it. I like the detailing on it. If you actually put it into AR, the scales are visible. Like, it's actually ridiculous. But the good news is, and I retweeted it, I'll show you guys. Alex G replied to one of my tweets where, here it is. So Alex G's responding to, I responded to VEVE because VEVE said, this collectible does not have sound. And then I put ... yet. And then Alex G said, I'll dig into it. I have a feeling it was a studio timeline limitation, but we should be able to add sound later if approved by the licensor. So that's pretty big that they're actually willing to put some extra work in to see if they can even get it done. If they can't get it done, guys, it is what it is. That's what people got, and move on with your life. There's going to be other drops. But I don't know. Even our boy Legend, Keep Count Stack on, chiming in saying people are going to be pissed off for it not, if they didn't go for it because it didn't have sound and then they add the sound. But that's VEVE. VEVE's going to VEVE. They're going to add stuff after the fact. We already know that about them with the DeLoreans. They take it away, they give it back. Like,
no, Alex there basically admitted that they just ran out of time. Like they ran out of time. They weren't able to get the sound in. I think they should add the sound in. I also can understand why people got upset because in a sense, at the end of the day, you're responsible. You could have done exactly what I did. You could have opened it up, listened, see if you could have heard it. When you don't hear anything, you walk away from it. But at the same time, it's a little bit misleading. It looked exactly like the Jurassic Park blind box. It does the roar when you click it. It's like when the Jurassic Park T-Rex, if you click it, it would roar and it would move its head and roar. They did a rare without it. They did an ultra rare with it. So naturally, people thought maybe it was going to be the same. So I get where they're coming from. I do hope that VEVE changes it because
it sounds like they're trying to do it right, which is good. That's a good
sign.
Do it
right.
And these guys have proven that they listen to the community. they talk to the community. These guys answer our comments all the time. Like, I think they're doing a great job on that end with the communications for sure. So you guys got to take it easy. Everybody just relax. That's what I put. I know that's going to trigger everybody. So that's why I put it.
Yeah.
But moving on, we got this drop tomorrow. It is a playoff of, I think there's some children books or something like that. It's Darth Vader for Father's Day because Luke, I'm your father. Spoiler alert if you didn't know. Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker's father.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
But
it's only the biggest thing in like movie history, I guess.
Yeah. That's why I said that.
They call it the biggest twist in movie history.
They're only doing it for the cover art or whatever. It looks like it's on some kind of a textured canvas as well. There's a couple of them. I'm trying to see. I had it pulled up and now I lost my spot.
It's okay. While you pull it up, let me just speak to that, because when I first saw that, I was like, I don't know how I feel about these at first. They're pretty cheap. They're only like 20 gems. There you go. You got it now.
Yeah.
They don't really excite me at all. I'm
not going for this.
Yeah.
I like the textured canvas or whatever, but I think that there's whatever. There's not that many either. 5,000 editions. They're cute. You know what I mean? They're cute, but
I love you, Dad. It's
the Seeker Rare is the best one. It's the guy playing baseball with the lightsaber.
These are just ridiculous.
I just I don't know. I think
ridiculous.
I think they're still going to sit in the room. Like, I don't think people are going to completely. Maybe, you know what? They're cheap though.
I like how they take Darth Vader, who's the most like feared villain in the galaxy, and they just put they just make him a softie with these little kids saying, "Hey, Daddy, I love you," and all that.
It's Luke and Leia. Good.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. I don't know. I'm not interested in this drop at all. I will definitely skip it. But let us know below what you guys think. Will you go for it? Do you actually like them? Maybe you want to own some Darth Vader art in your showroom. Let us know.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's cool that they did this for Father's Day, like a tribute kind of thing. And I really enjoy that part of VV too. How they'll bring out like they connect to like daily events or whatever. Like Valentine's Day, we got the Golden Moment Valentine. So it's cool how they're doing that. They're playing off of real life things. So that's the next drop tomorrow. Then we got this 5 Spider-Man. Todd McFarlane is the artist on these drawings or on these comics.
Yep.
So that's pretty hype. I think I don't know if it's my collectible. Somebody was saying that it's like the most sold comic of all time. This one.
Oh, really? Interesting. Why is that?
He says not a really expensive comic or something, but like when it came out, it was like one of. I guess Todd McFarlane it draws a crowd. But I want to hear from you guys in the comments. I want to hear from our what do we call them? Conciliaries?
There are superstar comic book consultants. We got a couple of them out there. We're waiting to hear from you, but VV Rank doesn't have this up yet, so we're not really sure where this is going to land. If it's not an expensive book in the physical world, it probably won't be much more than a B.
But if it because if it has that real world record or whatever, if that's true, I don't know if I just heard that wrong or whatever, but if it has that real world record because of it being a Todd McFarlane, that might push it up a rank or something, right?
We already know someone below. Every time we ask, we always get an answer. So someone let us know below.
So don't listen to us. Listen to the people in our comments because they're way smarter than us.
Yeah.
And so I think this is the last chance. That's what they're saying. So VV, that's pretty much all their tweets and stuff. Then our Twitter, there's a couple things that we posted. I just want to go through it quickly. Some funny stuff today. So Kobe, first of all, went on a rampage posting AR videos with all his amazing collectibles. He has a wall to reaching out. He's like Superman back within reach. Amazing. I'm trying to do a little move. So I'm like, when you're trying to wait for something to sell and you have the gems there, you're just waiting for it to sell. This is how I feel. Then we did a chirp tea. So this is the fam right now, the people closest to us. As you can see, David Yu in our circle. He's always talking to us, so of course he would be there. You got Alex and Reese, Parology, the legend, VV themselves in our inner circle,
Yeah.
So a bunch of great creators here as well. So make sure to check them out. But
we were missing who's we were missing? Oh, there's Bob Sales. Bob Sales is there, no?
No, Bob Sales isn't. But see, this one here, it could be anybody, right? It's a mystery man, so it could be or woman. It could be Bob Sales right there. You don't know.
That could have been Bob Sales right there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that it's probably him. This one was a cool tweet too. Let me pull that up. Alex G saying it's not new. He was talking about the partnership that will be announced at San Diego Comicon. So there's a lot of speculation. People don't know what it's going to be, and he's saying it's not new. So does that mean
This is
that
not new.
they're bringing Disney into something different? Does that mean that they're doing? Is this like a Mutable X partnership, or how people are finding out about it being with Disney and Marvel and all that, or is it? I don't know. I have no idea what it could be.
Could it be DC Comics? I know they have that partnership with Palm, but DC doesn't seem to be that scared of spreading their IP. They're not as exclusive with their partners like Disney is and Marvel is with VEVE. So maybe it's something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation happening right now, but it's cool to have something to look forward to, an announcement. And I think this is like next month in July or something, middle of July. So we got a month of waiting to do, but hashtag soon. Then this one killed me. Someone putting their Darth Vader on a ladder match at a WWE event. Incredible. The occlusion or whatever you call it. Where you can see through the ladder. Amazing.
Really cool.
Then there's Fish Day. I don't know too much about the Fish, but I do know that it's from blockchain, and it's utilizing the OMI token, which is pretty cool. I think it's a play to earn.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about Fish. I know some other guys are more into it, but like we haven't really got into too much of that. Those other side OMI projects, we'll call them.
Here's a nice picture. They got the background from the Decon drop, and then T-Rex just munching on some raptors.
That reminds me of, that. I don't even know if this is actually where it is. The Hollywood, that Hollywood sign hike.
Yeah.
And there's that tree there.
Yeah, it does look like that.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it does look like that. But look at this, Sleeping Comics. This is our source. We go to VEVE Rank all the time, and now you're trying to get an idea of why we do that. 1,000 comics. Congratulations, Sleeping, for hitting that milestone.
Talk about a whale alert right there.
And here is Rob's picture from Little Italy Fest in Toronto. T-Rex just walking down the street, about to stomp on people.
I couldn't help it. I had to do it.
Fantasy Kingpins has to come in with the meme.
That was funny. Yeah.
He's so into me, and he's looking, bro. Rexy's leg just disappeared behind that guy. So amazing. I love to see when the community gets back to us on stuff like that. So anything else you wanted to bring up, Rob?
Yeah, it was good. No, I mean, I think for now, that covers most of what we got there.
Yeah. So I think, guys, if you enjoyed that, make sure to follow us on all our socials and all that stuff. But as well, do not forget, Rob,
smash the subscribe button, become a superstar. We want to hear from you. Let us know what you guys think below. Today we had to run through the news. We were gone the last couple of days, but obviously we wanted to make sure that we had a chance to send you an update yesterday on the off-app gem market. So let us know what you guys think about today's video. What do you think about what happened with today's drop? Blue, did they do him dirty or do her dirty? Because I don't know. I felt like something was missing there that kind of ran out of time. So let us know what you guys think.
And that's the rate, guys. That's Kobe's rate right now. We've been telling you before MTL was announced that this is what would be happening. People are going to be undercutting each other just to be able to arbitrage some gems. So if you're going to make 10-15%, it's still pretty nice for somebody who goes in with a big amount of gems. And Kobe keeps getting cleaned out. So he has some today. He had some today. He told me put this rate up. If you guys tell him you're superstars, he's going to give you a little bit of a discount on this rate. So I wanted to make sure I put that up before we signed off here. So
rates are rising. He's having a hard time getting gems from people who now want to sell, because a lot of people who want to liquidate, they're like, you know what, maybe I can't afford now to wait a month, right? They think they can now afford to wait. And Kobe's a good guy. He just straight up tells them, are you sure? He reminds them, are you sure you want to liquidate? Like, if you really want to, I'll find you the buyers, but maybe it's best you wait for yourself, because he's just a good guy. Even though he may not profit as much out of it, he still does it anyways.
I think he said to me that 50% of the people lined up, he has people in the lineup, literally 50% of them he can fulfill right now. He's waiting on them to answer back, but get in that line if you want to get them. Who knows where the rate's going to go by next week, by the time MTL actually is here.
It can only go up from here. Like, the only way this can ever go down at this point is if they miss MTL and they say they're like months late.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only way that the rate will go down, because we know that, I mean, if you can make an easy $200, would you? I think a lot of people would do that. So it's inevitable that the rate has a long way to go, and it will eventually probably trend up to that, closer to that 0.9. Yeah. So this is your last shot. Like we told the superstars already, we've said it every single video. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Like some people get villainized for buying off-app gems. Obviously, we gave the warning at the beginning with Carlton Flowers there, how he got scammed, and he put out a video to try to help everyone else learn that this is happening. I mean, there's a lot of scams out there. He's not the only one. It's happened to a lot of people.
I think his rate was 0.6 at the time. So that was it yesterday, and his rate was 0.6 on the scam.
Yeah, and we get comments all the time of people saying, hey, I have a better gem rate. Good for you. If you want to go to that person, go to that person. We have to endorse the one person we trust and we've done business with personally with our own gems. So
there's going to be people out there that are also trustworthy, but you got to always remember too, if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's probably a duck, right? Yeah. So just be careful, protect yourself, protect your assets, and that's it. I just want to give you an update on the gem prices and how they're trending.
Yeah, so for sure, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs like. We appreciate your support, and let us know what you guys think today about today's video. We will see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.